Hey guys, if you like this content, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys like the video and subscribed to my channel. It helps make these videos worth it going forward. What's up guys, Altcoin Surfer here with a crypto market review. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not an expert, do your own research. Today I'm just going to review Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Pepe. Let's just get to it. Yesterday I reviewed a video on Bitcoin. I strongly believe that 25K is going to be the next level up. There's just a lot of confluence in that area. 200-day EMA, 382 fib. It's the former range high, as you can see right here. And there's just a lot of confluence in that area. I think that it's going to come at least 25K, if not even lower. 23.5K, also an interesting area, 0.5 fib. Wouldn't be surprised to see, crypto make another leg down, a strong leg, big candle like we normally do see, and then some sort of quick bounce. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something like this where, we go here, bounce up, and then chop around for a bit. This would be okay. I mean, I think this would still be contextually still bullish. I would like to see a higher low formed. To me, there's no higher low that's been formed yet. I don't consider this recent price action to be a low. I don't consider this area to be a low. To me, a high and low stand out on the chart. Either they come in the form of something like this, or they come in the form of a higher term sustainable low. So go up, come back down, low, and then goes up. And these types of lows, they form over weeks and months. So we want to see something like that, in my opinion. And in bull markets, you just see a quick reversal. It's like boom and then boom. Like, this was almost similar to like a bull market low that formed back in middle of March. But in general, good, strong lows, if you look at them, in the past, they take a long time to form. 2021 summer, low formed over several months. Low formed in September, low formed over several weeks. And low formed in November 2020, this is over a month or whatever. So, strong lows take weeks to form. And in my opinion, we haven't really seen that strong low formed yet. I think that, 25K is an interesting level. If this happens, altcoins take another bath. I don't see any reversals for altcoins, to be clear, anytime soon. I think they all go like another, 30 to 50% lower, to be frank and honest with you. And this is going to be reflected on Bitcoin. Okay, so let's go to Ethereum. Yeah, I didn't do too much into Bitcoin this video just because I did a lot in the previous videos. So, in my opinion, this area is just a big supply zone. We're seeing lots of supply, lots of sellers in this area, right around just 2K to 2,200 or so. This area is a strong point of resistance, and price is tapped up here a few times, and currently broken down since that last test around 2160 or so, and now chopping and consolidating. If Bitcoin moves down and we see Bitcoin make the leg down to 25K, I believe this is going to go to probably around 16K or something like that. 1600, I'm sorry, 1600. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see something like 1600 or 1500 would be kind of like this area of interest, in my opinion. Kind of like former range high and high VPVR volume profile support. That would make sense to me personally, where price comes on down from current levels. I don't know, mid 1500, 1500 or so. It's going to depend on how Bitcoin gets there, but this is still heavily correlated to Bitcoin. But there is, if Bitcoin has a shallow dump, then there is confluence along the $1,700 area. It's kind of close to this range high. It's 200-day EMA. Generally speaking, this is like a pretty strong point of support. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see something like this where price blitzes past current area, hits, has a long wick down to the mid 1500s, reclaims it quickly, and then chops around this 200-day EMA. That would make a lot of sense to me. And that's kind of how I expect it to go. I wouldn't quite bid this 200-day EMA right away. Usually there's going to be some sort of deviation, as you can see back along this February March period, where price kind of blitzed underneath it and then reclaimed it, and now that's kind of where we're at. But overall, Ethereum still looks pretty reasonable. Like same with Bitcoin, I think that it's still a bullish market structure. I still think that it's okay, and because I'm bearish on Bitcoin in the midterm and do believe that it's going to 25K levels. I do believe this is going to like the 1500 area, but don't fret. I still believe this is still strong. It's still bullish EMA structure on the daily. We haven't seen that in many months. We still, in my opinion, still looks pretty good, but a higher low does need to form, in my opinion, and I would like to see it chop around and then make another leg up. Now, what would invalidate this? Invalidation would be like if we, come back down, come here, make a lower high, say 2K, and then make a lower low. Something like this would be very bearish, in my opinion. At this point, it would be a break in market structure, and then I'm looking for shorts at that point. And we're just expecting this to go back down to like the 1200s there or so. 1200s to 1000, depending on where everything settles. But in this case, I would assume Bitcoin trades like at 20K or something like that if it's going lower. But overall, still just playing level to level. 1500, 1700 first up area, and then maybe like 1500 after that. And if it gets really bad, you're looking past this wick, maybe around the 1300s. Let's look at Pepe. Pepe is a coin that has everyone's attention. Disclaimer, I do have some Pepe still left. I was in this earlier on. I did sell all the way up in this area. It still looks kind of scary right now. I did believe that the 618 fib would be a interesting area of support. I still am of that opinion for now, but it's looking like there's a lot of sellers in, and Bitcoin is looking pretty shaky. So if Bitcoin makes that 25K level without any bounces, then I do believe Pepe is going to make another leg down all the way to the 786 fib. Now, it's a bit surprising to me if this doesn't make a bounce. Like I'm of the opinion I wouldn't be surprised to see this like kind of make some sort of lower high at the 382 and then go lower. That would make sense to me personally, but and if we still see this chop around for quite some time and then maybe form like a better low and then go higher, but I would personally be a little surprised if this just keeps going like lower to the 786 fib or so, just without any bounces. Never say never, of course. If Bitcoin does make another leg down, then like this is just going to go straight down and leg down. This is a high point of liquidity around this 786 fib area. You can see that there's just a lot of trading volume along this area. So this would be like my next area up if there's no bounce. But personally, I'm still of the opinion this is going to bounce around here, but it's not looking super great. Lots of sell volume coming in, lots of sellers, and it's really going to depend on Bitcoin. Generally speaking, these types of meme coins do like retrace quite a bit though, so would definitely have taken profit if you're up there. Obviously, hindsight's 2020, so if you are still in this coin, probably look to sell the next big move up, next to sell pump. Don't know what that's going to look like. It would probably look like something like this lower high formed at the May 7th area, but that's kind of like what I'm doing for Pepe. Would not be a buyer though, personally. Still think that this is going to hang around for the long term, but don't know if it's going to capture as much attention as it has. Definitely be safe though playing these types of meme coin games. I don't think they're for everyone. In fact, I think they're for pretty much no one, but they are a good way to get rich quick if you get very lucky. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for the support.